Their first ball. Their first uniform. Their first number. Their first teammate. Their first goal. Their first coach. We take great care in making sure their first isn't their last. We're so much more than a soccer class. Come play with us today at kickstarttoddlersoccer.com.
In life, things aren't scripted.
If you're an athlete, we need people like you and translate those skills to officiate.
You can get a lot out of it.
It happens in every town, in every game.
We never have a perfect game, but the rewards always outweigh the negativities.
Granite City Food and Brewery has 2 Michigan locations in Troy and Northville. Serves made-from-scratch food, brews in-house beer, and even has brunch every Sunday from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. To learn more about their daily specials or to book a private party, visit gcfb.com. Make sure you head over to Granite City in Northville at the corner of 7 Mile and Haggerty, or the Troy location at 16 Mile and I-75.
We like to do it before we go out on the weekend.
We do.
We do it every week.
Whether we need to or not.
We did it today.
It was really dirty.
My parents do it every day.
Hey, kiddo!
Do it every day with the Unlimited Club only at Jack's Car Wash. Protect your car from the hot summer sun, dust, dirt, and contaminants all summer long with the Jack's Unlimited Club.
Join today, starting at just $24.99 a month.
I watch soccer on the Michigan Soccer Network.
I watch soccer on Michigan Soccer Network.
لا تنسون تتابعونا على Michigan Soccer Network.
I watch soccer on Michigan Soccer Network.
I like to watch soccer on Michigan Soccer Network.
I watch soccer on Michigan Soccer Network.
Me gusta mirar fútbol en Michigan Soccer Network.
I watch soccer on Michigan Soccer Network.
I love watching soccer on the Michigan Soccer Network.
The Romeo Bulldogs are on the rise. Vinny Valesky has Romeo moving in the right direction. LASALLE has 558 wins in their storied history, collecting 18 league titles, 30 district titles, 11 regional titles, and 5 state championships along the way. It's Saturday, and it's a beautiful day for soccer. Romeo High School boys Bulldogs versus LASALLE Pilots, coming up next on the Michigan Soccer Network. Hello, everybody, and welcome into Romeo High School here in Romeo, Michigan for today's Saturday soccer matchup between the Romeo Bulldogs and the LASALLE Pilots, live right now on the Michigan Soccer Network, presented by Bella Football. Romeo Bulldogs come into this one 4-1-2, with the LASALLE Pilots 3-5-1. Both these teams trying to find and make an impression here early in this season as they start to make that the run towards the playoffs that start here in October. This game, in the whole scheme of things, means nothing, but today, these two teams looking to make a mark. My name is Jonathan Turner. I'll be bringing you here all the action here on this Saturday afternoon. I'll be solo here once again, and we're excited to have you along here for the ride. And the game here is slated to start here in just about 12 minutes or so. So we're excited to bring you, again, Saturday soccer here, high school soccer, our first Saturday soccer matchup of the fall. As we take a look here at, what our upcoming schedule looks like here going into next week. On Monday, we're at Sterling Heights-Stevenson as they welcome in Anchor Bay. That's an OAA Red matchup. Anchor Bay going all the way to the state finals last year. Sterling Heights-Stevenson buying out in the district finals. And then Grand Rapids Christian versus East Grand Rapids in our MSN rivalry game here on Tuesday. That'll be in Grand Rapids with a 7:30 kickoff. And then on Wednesday, we're at Fraser High School as Fraser welcomes in Utica for a 7 p.m. kickoff. So we'll be back out there once again. Hopefully this time minus the cancellation due to weather. So that's our upcoming schedule coming up here for next week. We do have a UPSL game scheduled for next Saturday night, and we'll let you know if we've trying to confirm that one. But either way, a good slate of games here coming up here in the next couple of weeks. I want to remind everyone tomorrow night at 8 p.m. Eastern, just about 10 minutes from where we are right now, we'll be live in our Shelby Township studios for our high school ranking show that takes place tomorrow night right here on the Michigan Soccer Network at 8 p.m. So a lot coming up here over the next couple of days. But hey, we've got a good one coming up here. A first division team versus second division team. Romeo Bulldogs welcoming in the LASALLE Pilots live. It's Soccer Saturday on the Michigan Soccer Network.
Their first ball, their first uniform, their first number, their first teammate, their first goal, their first coach. We take great care in making sure their first isn't their last. We're so much more than a soccer class. Come play with us today at kickstarttoddlersoccer.com.
Granite City Food and Brewery has 2 Michigan locations in Troy and Northville. Serves made-from-scratch food, brews in-house beer, and even has brunch every Sunday from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. To learn more about their daily specials or to book a private party, visit gcfb.com. Make sure you head over to Granite City in Northville at the corner of 7 Mile and Haggerty, or the Troy location at 16 Mile and I-75.
In life, things aren't scripted.
If you're an athlete, we need people like you and translate those skills to officiate.
You can get a lot out of it.
It happens in every town, in every game.
We never have a perfect game, but the rewards always outweigh the negativities.
Move by Wen. Puck to 6. Wide open net for Fox. Espinosa gets a head on it. They go in, and it does. Shot. That goes off the post and in. Oh, let's look at this. Look at this. That might be a push if you pass Cervantes. That's the goal of the week. Wow.
We like to do it before we go out on the weekend.
We do.
We do it every week.
Whether we need to or not.
We did it today.
It was really dirty.
My parents do it every day.
Hey, kiddo.
Do it every day with the Unlimited Club only at Jack's Car Wash. Protect your car from the hot summer sun, dust, dirt, and contaminants all summer long with the Jack's Unlimited Club.
Join today, starting at just $24.99 a month.
Velasquez. Shot. And that goes off the post and in. Fix. Oh, good move by Wen. Puck to 6. Wide open net for Fox. Jack, and that's goal number 2. Wide to the box, inside the 18, left foot cross, Steinwasser, saved by Solly. And welcome back here into Romeo High School for today's afternoon matchup. It's Soccer Saturday here on the Michigan Soccer Network, and we're excited to bring you this matchup. Division 1 Romeo Bulldogs versus Division 2 De La Salle High School, and both schools have a history. De La Salle, 558 wins in their history. And you think about that, Thayer Mukhtar had a chance to talk with the head coach from De La Salle here during the JV game here that just ended. His history, almost 900 wins between coaching at Fraser High School and De La Salle High School. Just a phenomenal history. As we take a look here at the team comparisons here on your screen, You can look at their overall record here for the Bulldogs, 4-1-2 here on the season. They're 0-1. They've got one tie right now in the white division that they're a part of. And then on De La Salle, they're 3-5-1 with a league record of 0-2-0. They've played Catholic Central and Brother Rice, lost to both those squads, 2-1 to Catholic Central, 2-0 to Brother Rice here last week. Again, in that Catholic League division. But in their history, they've got a lot of success. You're looking at, just 18 league titles over their history, 30 district titles, 11 regional titles, and 5 state titles. So a tremendous, tremendous history for De La Salle and Thayer Mukhtar. Romeo is just getting started with the head coach Vinny Valevsky here at the helm. He has been here for a number of years and looking to get his Romeo Bulldogs on the map. And he has got a really good squad here. We were out here earlier this year as they took on Lake Orion High School. They won that game 2-1. And it was a good first matchup, first game of the season, our first game covering high school soccer here on the Michigan Soccer Network. And it was a good match. And since then, they've, again, gone 4-1-2 overall. As we take a look here at the rosters now for both these sides, these are their full rosters that we'll put on the screen here for you to take a look at. Something that we do here for the high school teams is getting everybody on the screen with their name and number. And you got De La Salle again. They're coached by Thayer Mukhtar and Vinny Valevsky, the head coach of the Romeo Bulldogs. So about 4 minutes or so away here from getting the public address announcer rosters, the announcements. That they'll get those here going here very shortly. But looking, at the current league standings for the white, Utica currently sitting in first. They played, each team played one game, so there's not a lot of league ramifications that have happened here over the last week or 2 weeks or so. Romeo currently sitting in third place, just behind Fraser. Both Fraser and Utica have a win. Romeo has that tie. So Forward, Grosse Pointe, North, and Sterling Heights right out the bottom three. But again, just one game in. Not much really to talk about or speak of in regards to those standings. But on the flip side, in the Catholic League, Detroit Catholic Central currently in first place. They played 3 games, got 9 points. Brother Rice has 1 game under their belt. University of Detroit, Jesuit High School, has 1 win, 2 losses. And De La Salle Collegiate, they have, they're in the bottom of the table right now at 0-2. But Brother Rice, again, has 1 game, 1 win, 1 loss. They had their win against U of D and, De La Salle. And then they've had the other win against... the loss against Catholic Central, so I apologize. But a lot of soccer here coming up here in just a little bit. I want to remind everyone again about our schedule here coming up here later this week. Again, looking at it for next week, Monday, we're out at Sterling Heights Stevenson. We're taking and facing off against Grand Rapids Christian here as they take on East Grand Rapids on Tuesday in our MSN rivalry game of the week. And then Fraser, the Ramblers, they take on Utica in a MAC white matchup here on Wednesday. So that's our schedule coming up here for this upcoming week. So, but don't go anywhere. When we come back here, we're gonna get into this. We got 2 minutes until we get things underway here from Romeo High School. It's Soccer Saturday on the Michigan Soccer Network. Welcome back as we're about to get things underway. The clock strikes 0, and we are going to get these teams lined up and get ready here for the match. As got a number of you starting to hop on here. We have a poll right now. Who do you think is going to win this game today? Romeo right now 33%, De La Salle at 67%. So we'll keep that poll going throughout the first half. I'm going to hand it off here in just a moment to the public address announcer here at Romeo High School. We'll have the team announcements and roster announcements. A slight change. We'll give you the starting 11s here in just a moment for both these teams. JV game was a really good one, really close match game, as the Romeo fell 1-0 to De La Salle there in that game.
De La Salle Pilots versus our Romeo Bulldogs. Now, let's meet the players. First for the visitors from De La Salle.
For De La Salle, number 0, Giovanni Vitali. Number 1, Jeremiah Johnson. Number 2, Maxwell Wishliski. Number 3, Michele Pizzo. Number 5, Dean Oki. Number 6, Jacob Dupke. Number 7, Luke Brown. Number 8, Casimiro DiMaggio. Number 9, Dominic Beltramo. Number 10, Grady Malika. Number 11, Matthew Music. Number 12, Peyton Smithling. Number 13, Giacomo Ayer. Number 14, Antonio Diagostini. Number 15, Daniel Macara. Number 16, Cameron Kozic. Number 17, Ryan Kirksey. Number 18, Zachary Feminenio. Number 19, Aiden Johnson. Number 20, Jason Jerzik. Number 22, Joshua Ross. And number 24, Parker Smerit. The De La Salle Pilots are coached by head coach Thayar Mukhtar.
Now, for our Romeo Bulldogs. Number 0, Joey Casuccio. Number 2, Chris White. Number 3, Ryan Sebastian. Number 4, Josh Kirkley. Number 6, Ryan Capuso. Number 7, Brock Rogers. Number 8, Aiden Logan. Number 9, Giuseppe Dora. Number 10, Luke Miner. Number 11, Alice Capuso. Number 12, Luke Bennett. Number 13, Blake Klein. Number 14, Ricky Sandoval. Number 15, Andrew Koseski. Number 16, Angelo Demanto. Number 18, Aiden Crawford. Number 21, Braden Burke. Number 22, Evan Varku. The Bulldogs are coached by Denny Vasilewski. Now, if I could have everyone stand, and gentlemen, please remove your cap for the playing of the national anthem.
For the
Enjoy the game.
Another beautiful rendition there of Star Spangled Banner. I had a chance here earlier this morning when we were coming in here to take a look at this unbelievable statue that just is right in front of this stadium. I mean, something to walk into. Look at that beautiful bulldog statue as you come into this stadium. Just a beautiful picture. Just I could not get that video. So Danny Garrett, man, hey, thank you very much. We do appreciate the followers and the subscribers. We want to keep coming. So don't forget to hit that subscribe button while you're tuning in here. Let's get this starting 11 here, starting with De La Salle High School. In goal will be Jeremiah Johnson. Mikel Pizzo will be in there. Dean Oki, Jacob Dubke, Casimiro DiMaggio, Dominic Beltramo, Danielle Macara, Cameron Kosic, Ryan Kursky, Zachary Feminino, and then Parker Smerrick will be rounding off the 11. And then for the Romeo Bulldogs, Joey Casuccio, Ryan Sebastian, Josh Kirtley, Brock Roger. You'll have Alex Capuso, Luke Bennett, Blake Klein, Andrew Teseski, Aiden Ordrin, and Braden Burke will round out the 11 for Romeo Bulldogs. The head referee today will be Pete Loria. Known Pete for many, many years, a phenomenal referee, even better individual. A human being and a referee kid, all right? And we are underway here from Romeo High School as they welcome in De La Salle High School here today. A battle of Division I versus Division II. De La Salle will be in the all-white kits going right to left on your screen. Romeo in the all-red and gray kits. A dark gray going left to right on your screen as this ball will stick around this near side. Last touch there off Blake Klin. That's Beltramo. And the head coach of De La Salle is Thayer Mukhtar. That's a push there from Blake Klin, and first foul of the day. I am solo here once again today. I am lonely. So I appreciate y'all keeping me company here on this Saturday afternoon. Up on camera, Brianna, our camera operator, along with Zoe. Nathan here in production with us. It's a family affair here on this Saturday. Last night, if you didn't catch the game, the rivalry game last night between Grosse Pointe South and Grosse Pointe North, you missed a good one. Game was 1-1 in the 76th minute, and a goal from Evan Brown, a header just past the goalkeeper from Grosse Pointe North. That ended a 2-1 victory for Grosse Pointe South against their crosstown rival in Grosse Pointe North. You can watch that on demand after this game. Just check out our high school fall playlist. It'll be right there. The crowd last night was phenomenal. They had over 1,000 people in the stands. Ooh, a good ball in the middle, just broken up there defensively. That was Dean Oki, and this is Michelle Pizzo. Oh, a good ball back into Oki. That's just picked away there by Sebastian in the first corner of the afternoon here for the Pilots coming up. When I talked to Thayer Mukhtar, he mentioned players to keep an eye on. It was Mikel Pizzo and Dean Oakley. He was one of the two players he had said looking out. This ball kind of comes in, and Casuccio is able to collect that easily. Last time we were here, remember Casuccio had a phenomenal punt. Those long punts can make all the difference, can create opportunities. This ball, good work there on that far side. Cuts it inside, looks to me take a shot, it's going to deflect and then lay back. And then finally cleared away. It's Kirtley and Klein will come over and tried to keep that one on, was Beltramo, but went unable to do so. Kirtley. Oh, good work. That's from Capuccio. Alex. Ball put back in. That's like, oh, what a diving save by Johnson to his right. Point blank effort from Brock Roger. What a great save there from Johnson. As this ball is now, ROMEO continues to add this pressure, but one of the better saves we've seen here these last, I mean, we've been seeing save after save from goalkeepers here this last week. We saw it with Seth Davidson from Troy, in the Berkeley game. Troy High saw some good goalkeeping last night, but that was a phenomenal save from Jeremiah Johnson, the senior, diving to his right and stopping that promising shot from Brock Roger, who put it low. I mean, that's the one place you want to put it. You know, if you're coaching a player to finish the ball, a lot of times, you know, players want to just kill it. You know, just place it down on the turf. It's a hard place for a goalkeeper to get to, and Jeremiah Johnson was up to the task. Menino. Drops this back to Smithling. Ball put in. Sucio's able to come away with it. Ball. There you go, and that'll be cleared away. It might just stay on this pitch, though, for Smithling. It comes over as Clint, and Sebastian puts it back in as Brock Roger. And then cleared out. It was a phenomenal save. Danny Garrett, phenomenal save. So we'll watch as Ryan Capuzio. A long throw coming up here on that far side. Good throw near post and headed away, but not out of danger as the ball will drop, maybe hit off a hand. Bennett throws this one in and then looks to put this one back in. Far post for Klin, but right in the arms of Johnson. Ball's going to go up now as in chase will be Pizzo. He looks to put this one inside towards the top of the 12, but cleared away, but now not out of danger. There's a shot from number 16, Kosic, and out for a goal kick. So ball a touch here on this near side as we'll see a throw in from Kirtley. Again, something you tend to see. This game's been open from the get-go. You've seen some end-to-end action. You've seen some good opportunities. You know, out of Romeo, you saw the opportunity. And again, that looks like number 8, but I don't have an 8 on my roster. But number 8 was the actual one that took the shot. It was not Brock Rogers. It's a good turn there by Alex Capuzio. Him and his brother Ryan on the same team. Is good win there in dispossession. This ball into Pizzo is then cleared away. Brock Roger there trying to win that ball. Smithling looking for Klin. And then Dupke. Ball is still kind of bouncing around. They really haven't settled it down. And they tied up. We're going to see an indirect free kick. So number 8 is, number 8 is actually Aiden Odrin. That's who number 8 is. There we go. Perfect. Look at this opportunity, Klin. And this is going to be a shot from distance. Going to go just wide. That was from Burke. So on that shot to Jeremiah Johnson, it was actually number 19, or in this case number 8, Aiden Odrin. Good ball put in just over Burke's head. And one there decisively from that was number 6, Jacob Dupke. Yep, I got that. Yep, perfect. Yep. Thank you. So a foul just called here with 30 to play here in this first half. 10 minutes into this one, as this ball will go right to Odrin. He gets by Johnson and just unable to keep that in possession and get it on frame, but good work from Romeo once again. They have been the more dangerous team here in this first half so far. Make sure you get your votes in. Right now it's 50-50 in favor of who's going to win this game. Question is, who do you think is going to win? De La Salle or Romeo? Is this ball up and over? It's a beautiful afternoon here, partly cloudy, mid-80s, beautiful fall day. Love the fall evenings as they are getting that, mid-60s, high 50s. That's the best part. It's sweater weather, as we always say, right? Sweater weather. So a free kick coming up here will be taken here by Feminino. And this ball going out and right in the arms of Casuccio. So testing the goalkeeper here early and often. This is what you want to do if you're either side. Johnson's been tested making a beautiful save against Aiden Odrin. 5 minutes into this one. Fall soccer is the best. Danny Garrett, it is the best. This polling will end here at the half. Ball there was intended for Pizzo, and throw-in coming up here in long throw territory. Ball thrown in. No real dangers. That's headed away by Capuzio. Danny Garrett saying MLS should take note. What he means by that is is switching their seasons from starting in the spring into starting into the fall, like most major professional leagues around the world do. It's a good opportunity here now as this ball is put in. That might go out for a corner, and it does. I believe that was Alex Capuscio making that run up, looking for his brother, looking for Brock Rogers. They're in the center of the park. We're broken up by a Pilot defender and out for a corner kick, first corner of the match for either side. So this ball is going to come in near post, looking to get a flick on it. Goes by Capuscio. And then a head there, right in the arms of Johnson. Johnson able to cover that one and cover the area real quick as that header was earmarked for that near post opening in the goal. Rogers. A ball in the Capuscio. Odrin. And it'll be cleared away. And then put right back in, at least attempted to, by Sebastian. It's Kirtley now. We'll throw this in here for the Bulldogs. Ball never went in. So unlike in the U.S. or in IFAB, FIFA laws of the game, if the ball does not go in, it goes to their team in high schools. This is Ross. Oki was waiting on it for too long, but now Capuscio. Not a touch. Kirtley throws it in quick. Threw it into Capuscio. Just a lot of, I wouldn't say sloppy, but just a step behind, step too quick. Right, too much pace on the ball right now early on to this game. Again, both, De La Salle struggling this season. Last year, they finished. Take a look at their record here in a second from last year. Is up the line goes Ryan Capuscio. Yeah, but last year they finished season 11-7-4. They were 3-0-3 in the Catholic League. This year they're 3-5-1. And trying to find, their rhythm, trying to find their place here in their Division II schedule is Odrin. That's now picked up and collected there by Dupke, and he looks played up over the top for Pizzo. And good work to chase that down. Is the Romeo defender. Ball put right back in quickly. Good heads-up play as this ball looks far post. Pizzo turns, stopped by Capuscio. Pizzo rebound, cleared away, but still in the 18. Another shot blocked. Danger diverted for the time being as this ball now Capuscio comes out and able to stop that attack and bring things to a halt. Good work from Capuscio. What a great save that was. Goalkeepers on both sides of the ball doing a good job keeping their team in this one. We expected a good matchup here today, and we're getting just that. Just like we did last night, just like we did with Berkeley. and Troy High on Thursday. The soccer games have been really, really good this week. We've been going full steam ahead. Games Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and now Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. And then we got one day off, and then 3 more in a row here, and a couple days off here next week. So I'm excited to have a breather here from calling some games here starting tomorrow. But we do have our high school ranking show tomorrow night. We'll announce the top 60 teams, 15 from each division, tomorrow night live on the Michigan Soccer Network, presented by the Michigan High School Soccer Coaches Association. This ball pops in, and now it will drop back down, headed back into the box. Looks like that was Capuzzo. And then finally cleared away. Sebastian to Kirtley. It's a good win from Ross. Pizzo was right there. Minor now in, and he looks to play this out wide towards Capuzzo. Ball looking for Odrin, just couldn't get it to him. It's now Luke Minor. He was possibly going to start in this one, but just last minute scratch from the lineup, now back in the game for the Bulldogs. Now Clint over the top, looking for Rogers. So that was Capuzzo. Again, these numbers are hard to read from the press box. Again, we talk about this a lot. Talked about last night with North and their yellow numbers on their white jerseys. Hard to see. I think that's why Danny Garrett gave up on stats last night. Oh, look at this, good opportunity, but unable to get a good head on that was Oki. And Casuccio comes up with it. 20 minutes into this one, it's 0-0. You're watching Saturday soccer here on the Michigan Soccer Network. High school matchup. ROMEO Bulldogs welcoming in LASALLE Pilots. Both teams trying to continue to find some rhythm and consistency in the way they play. As Odrin knocks it out wide. Oh, a good back heel into Capuzzo. Capuzzo tried to put it in, but now down by the end line, cuts it back. I think I said that one out first. Voting continues. Get your votes in. Who you think is going to win this game? That was Braden Burke. Ooh, a little deflection there. Almost found his way into Clint. Joshua Ross now for the Pilots. That might go out, and it does. We appreciate you watching us here today. We know there's a lot of options in regards to what you can watch on a Saturday in the fall. As Capuzzo looks to put this one in. Not a bad ball at all. The shot, that goes up and over. That was Ryan Capuzzo playing a beautiful ball in. And that was Brock Roger unable to get it on frame, but a beautiful ball. Great patience. And the fundamentals there from Roger to bring that one down. Just couldn't get over it enough to get it on frame. So we're going to see a foul now. Here about 55 yards or so from goal. As you see a lot of times here, the goal here is to test the goalkeeper. But they'll play this one short. D'Agostini. This ball's played in, then headed away. Back to D'Agostini. Makara, he was looking for Ross. Again, just too much pace on that. And that's something that that when we were talking with Ayer Mukhtar here, before the game, and we called Catholic Central versus Brother Rice here a few weeks ago, and that matchup, Brother Rice lost 5-0. And, you know, you think about, okay, so they lost 5-0.
We did that because the sun is blasting down.
No worries. I just had a bungee cord.
Yeah, I went up there earlier because it's just with their water. They went and spilled on the damn tent earlier. Yeah. Oh my god. Oh, that's ice. Oh, that's ice. Okay, I'll come. Thank you for telling me.
So a throw. Looks like a throw in on that far side. Oh, look at this opportunity from Ross. What a save from Casusio. The ball just comes in. Ross fires it one time, and Casusio diving to his left. Now the ball out for a corner. First corner of the match coming up here for the Pilots. Ball comes in again, and now Ross puts it back out wide. Ball then put back in the mix. Pizzo. Ball just keeps bouncing around. But good action here on both sides of the ball as this is Burke looking to play this one long. That goes into Roger. Capuzzo's in the middle of the park. Well, the ball will go right to Clint, and he'll put it up and over. What up? Just talking to my daughter as always. Just take a seat next to me here in the press box. So this ball by Kirtley will go back to Casusio. Well, he'll keep it at his feet. Clear it up and over the 50. Not a bad ball. And now look at this. It's an effort there by, I believe that was Rogers. They're saying too much physical action there from Rogers. Vinny Valesky's asking the referee, like, what do you do? And as you're trying to get position, their body position, obviously, you can create some issues with the referee. Might blow his whistle, at least feel inclined to blow his whistle. And that's what happened in that scenario. Now the ball will go into Johnson's box and hook him up with it. Ball into Pizzo, look to do a dummy. Now Klin has it for the Bulldogs. Looks to play this wide into Capuzzo. Trying Capuzzo down by the end line. Oh, just not able to put that where he wanted it. Is now this might go out for a corner, and it does. What's up, Zoe?
Hey.
Go ahead and talk.
Oh. Hi.
Hi. Say hi to everybody.
Hi, everyone.
Making not your debut on the network, but you've been here a month before. As this is the ball played short to Capuzzo. He'll play it short near post, and it'll be blocked up and out for a corner again. Third one coming up here for the Bulldogs. First week of school, how was it?
Okay.
It was okay. First week of school, 4 days in. On a scale from 1 to 10, 10 being the most tired you've ever been, 1 being the worst. No, I'm not tired. Where would you be right now, tired-wise?
A 9.
A 9. That's pretty tired, girl. This ball being played in once again. Oh, right into the mix and headed away. Ball go back out wide and then put back in. And a head on that, and Johnson comes up and he'll come away with it and then throw it out immediately out wide. So here come the Pilots. But that will go out of touch, and that will slow down that attack. And 1, 2, 3, 4 subs coming in here in just a moment. For the Pilots. So now back in the box for Casuccio. Make sure you get your votes in. 6 votes total here. Right now it's split decision that Romeo and LaSalle will win this game. Capuzzo settles it down. It's a good turn. Looking in there for Odrin. Good defensive play. That was from Burke on that far side. And then the ball got a touch. Throwing coming up here for the Pilots, and we'll see some subs come in. So how was your Subway sandwich?
Good.
Yeah?
Yeah.
On the way in here today, we had a chance to get some food. Yesterday, we stopped off at Big Boy. That was good, right?
That was good.
Yeah, Big Boy. Did you get chicken tenders?
Yeah.
French fries?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. How old are you, Zoe?
9.
9 years old. Oh, look at the little flick there, and that's going to go back to Casuccio. But you had your Subway sandwich today. You actually get the same sandwich as me, which is an Italian BMT. You just don't get any of the toppings on it, right?
Yeah.
Not quite ready for the level up of her Subway sandwich.
Mm-hmm.
Just the meat and the cheese, right?
Exactly.
Actually, no cheese, right?
Yeah, no cheese.
No cheese.
Just the meat.
Sandova now on the pitch here for the Bulldogs. Rogers plays over to Klin. Oh, that's a great ball. Good switch. Klin brings it down. Puts it back toward the top of the 6 and a touch, and just can't bring it in. Now this ball falls, and a shot into Johnson, and he's able to come up with it. Shot from distance there by Luke Minor. And once again, Johnson stands tall here with just 9 to play here in this first half. So far, Zoe, what are your thoughts on this game?
I haven't been watching it.
No, it's Feminino. Plays his ball wide on the outside there. Let's see a couple more subs come on. You haven't been watching this game. Why not?
I was on my phone.
They're on your phone. There you go. That would do it. Try not to go on my phone during the games because otherwise I get distracted. Can't miss a moment here on the pitch. This ball thrown, good ball thrown in, and that's flicked back post and won there by Kirtley, and he'll knock it up. That's Capuzzo, and it's cleared away by Makara. Good defensive play here from Romeo, continuing to press and high press that back line of the Pilots. Oh, look at this. As Casuccio comes out, he's able to stand tall. That was Oki who was coming in. But he was able just to watch that one go right into his arms. Stop that promising attack here for the Pilots. Beltramo. Now ball back into Oki. Oki inside the 18. Oki trips and falls. Oki gets it back, but they're going to call that a foul. Do you agree with that foul?
I don't know if
That's fair, that's fair. Normally I'd have Steve Bask or maybe Rick Larson alongside me. Today I've got Zoe.
Who knows nothing about soccer.
Which she thinks is a shame, considering that her father is all about soccer, right? But that's okay. Agostini, and this ball now will make its way back to Casuccio. With 7 to play here, 0-0, 0-0, as they say across the pond. Ball Good punt by Casuccio. And look at this as Capuzzo continues to fight. Out comes Johnson. He'll bobble it, but he'll be able to maintain possession. Bricks in there. Some cloud cover now, so provide us some much needed shade here, even though we are in the press box. It's always nice when we're able to be inside a press box compared to being maybe out in the weather, depending upon the type of day that it might be. Also having access to reliable internet is always a plus as well, as that ball just goes over the head of Feminino. Oh, that's a misplay, but he's able to clear it up anyways. Menino back to the right back. Smithling is looking to put this in to Beltramo, and it's right to the goalkeeper, Casuccio. Starting here in a week from tomorrow, our high school highlight show, 2-hour highlight show on Sunday nights, will premiere here on the Michigan Soccer Network right before the 8 o'clock high school ranking show. So if you're a high school coach tuning in, you can head over to MichiganSoccerNetwork.com, click on our live show tab, and you'll find the high school ranking and the high school show. Submit your highlights through that portal on the high school show page, so we can get your highlights and provide highlights for all 4 divisions as part of the high school show here, premiering 1 week from tomorrow, hosted by Robert Kerr, live on the Michigan Soccer Network in our MSN studios in Shelby Township. So with 5 to play here, see a throw-in coming in now here for Ricky Sandova. Over the top. That might be offsides, and it was. Seeing a good ball played in, and Miner gets a touch on this. Oh, and here comes Roger. Roger puts this into by the 6. Capuzzo is right there. He looks to do a back heel. He'll fall down, and the ball will go wide. Miner gets ahead. That's going to be cleared over here. This near side is Roger. Miner. Back to Roger. Into Capuzzo.
Yeah, we can head over there right now.
Capuzzo cuts it back. Good work. It's Ryan Capuzzo, by the way, number 6. Roger looks to get down by the end line. A little shove, but nothing doing there, and they'll go out for a throw-in. We want to know who you got winning this game. The poll will end here at halftime. Right now, it's a 50-50 split. We need a couple more votes here to decide who you think is going to win this matchup, either De La Salle or Romeo. In this game here today in Romeo, just a few miles from our Shelby Township studios. Sandova. That was Alex Capuzzo. Cleared up by Ayer. And all the way back to Casuccio. Sandoval looks up that line on that far side. Ball put in, but Johnson's right there with a minute and a half to play. Now here come the Bulldogs. They can find anything here to end this first half on a positive note with a minute to play. Capuzzo. Now Minor has it. Oh, look at this, a little opportunity, and it's in! Wow, with 47 seconds to go here in the first half. Ryan Capuzzo buries one to give Romeo the 1-0 lead. Gonna take a look and see who got that assist. I think it was Minor, and it was. What a beautiful ball through that seam. A one touch before Johnson can come out. But that is a great way to end the first half. 1-0 here at Romeo High School. Did you see that goal?
No.
Well, at least you're honest. At least you're honest. Is
Romeo goal, number 6, Ryan Capuzzo.
Been assisted there by Luke Minor, number 10. And that should make Vinny Valesky and the Romeo Bulldogs happy as they head into halftime here. Both teams have created some really good opportunities. Both goalkeepers coming up big at times in this first half. As that will do it here at the half. So Zoe, what are your thoughts overall here this first half?
I don't know.
You don't know, huh? Well, that's fair. I mean, what would you know, right? Wow. Well, we've got 10 minutes here, and it was a good first 40 minutes of this one. The Romeo Bulldogs get on the board here with just 47 seconds to go here in this first half to give themselves a 1-0 lead at the halftime break. So here we are, Romeo Bulldogs 1, LASALLE 0. You're watching Soccer Saturday on the Michigan Soccer Network. We'll be back.
Their first ball, their first uniform, their first number, their first teammate, their first goal, their first coach. We take great care in making sure their first isn't their last. We're so much more than a soccer class. Come play with us today at kickstarttoddlersoccer.com.
Granite City Food and Brewery has two Michigan locations in Troy and Northville. Serves made-from-scratch food, brews in-house beer, and even has brunch every Sunday from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. To learn more about their daily specials or to book a private party, visit gcfb.com. Make sure you head over to Granite City in Northville at the corner of 7 Mile and Haggerty, or the Troy location at 16 Mile and I-75.
In life, things aren't scripted.
If you're an athlete, we need people like you and translate those skills to officiating.
You can get a lot out of it.
It happens in every town, in every game.
We never have a perfect game, but rewards always outweigh the negativities.
Go by when? Up to 6, wide open net for Fox. Espinosa gets a head on it, they go in, and it does! Shot, that goes off the post and in! Oh, let's look at this. That might be a good Cervantes. That's the goal of the week. Wow.
We like to do it before we go out on the weekend.
We do.
We do it every week.
Whether we need to or not.
We did it today.
It was really dirty.
My parents do it every day.
Hey, kiddo.
Do it every day with the Unlimited Club only at Jack's Car Wash. Protect your car from the hot summer sun, dust, dirt, and contaminants all summer long with the Jack's Unlimited Club.
Join today, starting at just $24.99 a month.
Velasquez, shot, and that goes off the post and in! Oh, good move by Wen. Puck to 6, wide open net for Fox, Jack, and that's goal number 2. Now wide with the option. Inside the 18, left foot cross to Steinwasser, saved by Sully. What a beautiful statue that is here at Romeo High School, and as we welcome you back here into Romeo High School here for today's Saturday soccer matchup. LASALLE High School comes into Romeo. We're here at the half. It's 1-0 here in favor of the Bulldogs, who scored that goal with just 47 seconds to go here in the first half. And that's where things stand. So don't go anywhere. We got a second half action coming up here in just a moment. You're watching Saturday Soccer on the Michigan Soccer Network, presented by Bella Football.
Their first ball, their first uniform, their first number, their first teammate, their first goal, their first coach. We take great care in making sure their first isn't their last. We're so much more than a soccer class. Come play with us today at kickstarttoddlersoccer.com.
In life, things aren't scripted.
If you're an athlete, we need people like you and translate those skills to officiating.
You can get a lot out of it.
It happens in every town, in every game.
We never have a perfect game, but the rewards always outweigh the negativities.
Granite City Food and Brewery has 2 Michigan locations in Troy and Northville. Serves made-from-scratch food, brews in-house beer, and even has brunch every Sunday from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. To learn more about their daily specials or to book a private party, visit gcfb.com. Make sure you head over to Granite City in Northville at the corner of 7 Mile and Haggerty, or the Troy location at 16 Mile and I-75.
Welcome back here into Romeo High School here for today's Soccer Saturday matchup here on the Michigan Soccer Network. Get at the half here, Romeo Bulldogs, De La Salle Pilots. Both teams looking to find their consistency, find the attacking edge as they continue to move through the middle part of this season to get closer to the business end of the season here towards the playoffs to start in October. So a lot coming up here in that regard as we get ready here for the second half. Get our scoreboard back up here on our screen. But it is soccer. It is Saturday. What more could you ask? And we welcome all of you in and thank you for watching and tuning in. Please make sure you hit that subscribe button. That subscribe button is our way of knowing that people enjoy what we do as we continue to grow. We have a lot of exciting things coming up here in the coming weeks and months that we want to share with you. And the only way to do that is if you hit that subscribe button. So please help us grow by us doing that. By you doing that, we are able to continue to share and shine a light of more soccer here in the state of Michigan. So that's why we started doing this. That's why we do it. That's why we love it. I have not worked a day in my life since I started doing this here back almost a year ago, as we are back underway here. Second half action as the Pilots start with the ball. Like we see a lot of high school teams do, knock it back to test that line, the back line of the opposing defensive line. The Pilots again in the all-white kits going left to right now on your screen. And Romeo Bulldogs in the red and gray kits going right to left on your screen. Again, they scored 47 seconds remaining in the first half. .47 seconds remaining in the first half. We're going to end out this poll now. You guys all said it was going to be 50-50. So poll is now officially ended here as Rogers will try to collect us on that far side. He'll let it go out. Reminder, this game is brought to you and presented to you by Bella Football. So long throw now coming in here towards Luke Miner. He'll look to get a flick on it. It bounces in between and then cleared away and out of danger. That was Bennett. That was Capuzzo. Now Rogers. Ryan Capuzzo right in the middle of the box. His ball comes in and Johnson will come up with it. This match is brought to you by Bella Football, a free mobile app designed specifically for soccer teams managers. Bella is used by professional clubs in NISA, as well as semi-pro clubs in the Midwest Premier League, UPSL, NPSL, UWS, and the WPSL. Visit the Apple Store or Google Play Store and download the free Bella Football app today. What do you think of the Bella Football app there, Zoe? So what do you think of the Bella Football app?
I don't know. I don't know what it is.
It is a team communications app that helps teams and team managers help plan their seasons, communicate with players and members of the team to be able to help make communication a much more smooth and consistent process as the ball thrown in. And it's one of the only apps, Zoe, on the market that doesn't is exclusive to soccer. It's a little head pass, Johnson off the post. Another good opportunity right there for Bulldogs. I believe that was Capuzzo once again. But so head over to Bella.football for more information, or head over to the Apple Store or Google Play Store right now and check out that Bella Football app. It's free. Doesn't cost you anything for you or your team. So it is an unbelievable program. As Cameron Kozic. That's a good interception of the ball right up here. They're going to put the flag up and they're going to say Capuzzo was offsides.
So at school yesterday, there's a specific time and you have to go to the bathroom.
You can only go to the bathroom at specific times?
Yeah, like twice a day.
Well, what if you don't have to go during those 2 times?
That's what happened to me. And I really have to go.
Well, that's well. Each teacher has their own rules, their own things that they might do. So, not always. Some are effective, some aren't. But that's part of how this works and growing up. This ball's thrown in, and it's going to bounce around, and well, that's a dangerous tackle. Referee says play on. That's Kirksky on that far side. Looks to put this one in the box, and it's headed away. But not out of danger. Ooh, that's a tackle right there. Now, Capuzzo. Capuzzo scored the goal here earlier with 47 seconds in this game, in this first half. Plays it inside. But Rogers now wins his ball, puts it inside the box. Cleared out, but not out of danger. As it goes to Miner, who looks to do a one-time shot right into Johnson. Normally we do some post-game coverage here. Today we'll not be doing that. We have to skirt out of here. But look forward to our show tomorrow night here at 8 p.m. on the high school ranking show. Something we don't talk a lot about here, but something we'll be doing much more often is how important it is for us to find partners and sponsors and advertisers who want to market their business and their brand here on our network. As we continue to grow, our expenses and our reach will need to be met with funding and financing. And while we do have some really good, this ball comes in, and that was Capuzzo. It's going to deflect out for a corner. 4th corner of the match for the Bulldogs. It's important that we find partners who are looking to grow, and we have some great programs, and we'll continue to talk about that here in the coming weeks and months. Just really excited about our growth and our direction. And so if you know anyone that's looking to grow their business, their small business specifically, have them reach out to us at the MichiganSoccerNetwork.com. There's an advertising page. This ball comes in, now off this corner. Up goes. I believe that was Miner. And off his head. And we're going to go off for the 5th corner match. So went off Miner's head a moment ago. You got Sebastian in there. Miner, Capuzzo, you got some tall heads. Ball comes in and a head on it, and it's going to go into the back of the net. I believe it was Capuzzo once again. What a beautiful corner kick it was. And the finish off the head of Ryan Capuzzo. And the Romeo Bulldogs are up 2-0. Capuzzo continues his scoring ways for the Bulldogs this afternoon. Not quite.
Romeo goal scored by number 6, Ryan Capuzzo.
And I'm fairly certain that it was Brock Roger that took the corner, but
assist Rocker.
That's what I thought it was. So number 7, Brock Rogers, gets the assist. So well done here by the Bulldogs, and Vinny Valevsky here. Looking, we have a injured Pilots player. Looks like Pizzo. He is writhing in pain over there on that far side. But you can't say enough about this Romeo Bulldog team here today. I mean, you know, they've been the more dominant, more dangerous team here throughout this match, creating a lot of quality scoring opportunities. I think the one thing that was eluding them early on in this game was just, finding some luck. I mean, Jeremiah Johnson, on that Brock Rogers point-blank save. I mean, that should have been 1-0. 5 minutes into this, there were a number of other opportunities that just missed, or Johnson was able to kind of get in front of. And on the flip side of that, De La Salle Pilots, they've had some opportunities here today as well. The one thing for them again is timing, right, as well as execution in the final third. Something we talk about a lot on this network. But since the 47-second mark of the first half, the Bulldogs have continued their pressure, their dominant pressure. Getting that first goal from Ryan Capuzzo, assisted, there by Luke Miner. And then Spoley played back. Good sportsmanship there from De La Salle Pilots, but and then the header here off that corner from Brock Roger. So a set piece goal and then a run of play goal. And good work here from Vinny Valevsky and his Romeo Bulldogs against De La Salle Pilots, who I mentioned in the opener, have a storied history. It was a good ball there into Oki. He goes out wide there to Roll. That's a good ball off the woodwork from Ross. Back to Oki, and it takes another shot. Actually, that was not Oki, that was Feminino. So just as we're talking about quality scoring opportunities, you see a ball from Ross. Ross had an opportunity in the first half that we talked about. And then he just had another one there a moment ago. Feminino looked to take that shot. Well, this ball is now, as Johnson will go up, and that was Capuzzo running onto it. But Pizzo was the injured player. Curtly on that far side. Good move by the Pilot midfielder. I think that might have been Oki. Ball played here to this near side to Kozic. We'll see another sub come on now. Hey, tell him to hold the umbrella. Tell him to hold the umbrella. Oh, was an opportunity there. Cleared away. Sorry, it's starting to rain here. Sprinkle a little bit here. No rain really in the forecast, but yet here it is. Mother Nature for you. Ball's cleared up and out. So long throwing coming up here now for the Pilots. 13 minutes in the second half, 53rd minute overall. Oh, good work by Kozic and cleared up. Capuzzo's right there. He's got his brace on this afternoon, and Kozic out wide into Oki. One there by Odrin, but Oki's on the ground. Foul was just called. So ball shot directly at Casuccio, and that's going to have to do better than that to get by Casuccio on this Saturday afternoon. Ball play, good ball from Casuccio. Now Miner has it, out wide to Klin, out now down to Ryan Capuzzo, and clear it away. If they're anywhere there in my bag, and they're in these briefcases. So throw-in coming as we'll see a couple subs coming in now for the Bulldogs. If you're just joining us, goal in the first half in the 40th minute from Ryan Capuzzo, assisted by Luke Miner. And then here in the second half, a goal in the 47th minute off the head of Ryan Capuzzo, assisted by number 7, Brock Rogers. And that's where we stand here in this one, 2-0. Just a little light sprinkles that came through here. Our camera operator, we're not really set up for rain per se when it comes to the outdoors. Ball go to Kozic. That was Oki, and cleared up there by Alex Capuzzo, brother of Ryan. Manil. Smerrick, he's unable to really clear it. He'll try to come down with it. He does. And then deflects that one off of Klin, and it will go out for a throw-in. Oh, we're going to, I was going to say, the center referee got that one right. Heavy touch by DiAgostini. And over. On ball, go back now to Casuccio, and he'll clear it up well over the midway line. Capuzzo to Miner to Klin. Good combination play. Oh, good ball into Rogers. Little back heel looking to play that to Capuzzo. Maybe too much there. It's now Miner out to Bennett. Should Bennett's on this near side. I apologize. There's a coffer on that far side. So a foul was just called. Ball will find its way to Jacob Dupke. Back to Smerrick, and one time clear that up. And now Brock Rogers looking to come down on that far side. Oh, he gets by his defender down to the end line. They're going to say it went out first. So something that it's kind of, I would say, of contention here in our family. Well, maybe not in our family, but something we talk about a lot. Where is your favorite place to get wings? You know, where would you prefer to get a wing? You know, whether that be boneless or bone-in. You know, there are lots of places to get them. Wing Snub, Wingstop, Buffalo Wild Wings, right? There's a lot of places. Most restaurants today now serve some form of a wing as an appetizer. So where do you get your wings? This is Alex Capuzzo. Oh, good effort from Alex. Keeps going with the ball and just unlucky as this ball is cleared back up. But not out of danger as now it goes to Ryan Capuzzo. Again, now he has a brace. Looking out wide here for Clint. And kept on there by Smerrick. But then it goes out of touch. Just not enough time and field as it's raining a lot more heavily now. You can hear the rain. It's just a light rain, but nonetheless raining here in Romeo. This ball played in. Odrin, he was looking for Capuzzo, but deflects back to Johnson. Good work by Brandon Burke. That was Luke Brown now. Plays it in to Dubke. Dubke out wide to Kozic. Back into Dubke. Oh, cuts it back, and then a bender. Oh, Casuccio, rebound. Saved again. Believe that was Oki on the rebound. And Casuccio once again comes up big for the Bulldogs. Oh, I think Ryan keeps it on the field. He does. And that'll be cleared away by DiMaggio. What a beautiful save from Casuccio. The first one was tough as that shot coming in, you know, from Dubke. It's in between, kind of bouncing before it gets to him. He's not really able to get it cleanly. And then the rebound, you know, from Oki, Dean Oki. Just phenomenal play from Casuccio as we're going to see a long throw in now. Ball thrown into the box. Right back out. We'll try and go back out wide. Oh, good work there from DiAgostini. And he'll get it back. And now here we go. We got numbers. DiAgostini, good work, but he's got 3 Romeo Bulldog players on, but he's still able to keep going. That's Dubke. And that'll go out of touch. Pilot's ball. Starting to see some life here from the Pilots these last couple of minutes. A little flat here to start this half. They let that goal in with 7 minutes going into the half, 47th minute, and you know, but now they're kind of finding the way a little bit here. Here come the Pilots once again. Ball into Oki, and then cleared away but not out of danger. Oh, a good tackle. They're going to say not a good tackle. They're going to say a foul. And they're going to say the foul is on the Bulldogs. So the restart coming up here for the Pilots, coming up here 30 yards from goal. Here comes DiMaggio. That one's given away now. Sandova up the past the defense there of the Pilots as Smerik will clear this out off of the Bulldogs and out for a throw-in. See some subs coming now here with 18 to play in this 2-0 game here today on this Saturday afternoon. Kind of a mix here as we've been partly cloudy, then some light rain sprinkles kind of came through. It picked up a little bit there for a second, and now it's back to no rain. So interesting Michigan weather here as always. This ball played in for Oki. Out comes Casuccio, and it's misplayed and then cleared away and out for a corner. I believe that was Minor that cleared that one away. It's only the second corner of the match for the Pilots. Actually, I think it might have been Sebastian. Ball comes in, and they like to play that one short. I'm not a big fan of that. I'd rather play those ones low or into the mix, create some chaos. So this ball's going to bounce around as an opportunity, and it's in! So the extracurriculars, I believe, I'm not sure who got that. I want to take a look and see once again who got it. Might have been number 15. But we have a 2-1 game here. I mentioned that, with a bit of life coming from the Pilots. They're looking to come back in this one, a little more organized, a little more in the attack, and that ball on the corner comes out, it deflects in, and then you get a one-time half foul that is just buried.
By number 7, Luke Brown.
So number 7 is the one they're going to get the goal to, Luke Brown. As we just saw, I think a yellow card come out. That was issued there to Dubke. As I was writing down the information here, that goal coming in the 66th minute. So Luke Brown gets the goal, and then Dubke gets the yellow card. So it's a ball game now here with 17 to play. We've been I was going to say we've been lucky, or not lucky, but we've just been blessed with some great soccer matches these last couple days. Just some really good games. We saw it last week in the UPSL game on Saturday as this ball comes into the mix. Minor is there, Capuzzo, and they get a head on. That was, I believe, Odrin. It just goes over after the touch there by Jeremiah Johnson. Yeah, that was Odrin that got the head on that. But now the sixth corner of the match coming up here now. So the referee is trying to keep order, game management. But yeah, we're going to see the clock stop. But yeah, Johnson with a big save there. The Pilots score a goal here a couple minutes ago, and then they come down. And now here comes this ball inside, and a ball headed away and out for a goal kick. Last goal that did come in or was scored came from the head of Capuzzo off of a corner kick from Brock Rogers. But again, just blessed with good games. We look at what happened last Saturday with UPS. That was a 4-3 game. In that one, just back and forth action. Then we saw the Troy High game.
Nathan, your dad's calling.
Come on, Pilots!
So long throw-in coming up now here for the Bulldogs. Oh, look at this opportunity. And just couldn't connect on that one cleanly. So 14 to play. A 2-1 matchup here on this Saturday afternoon, not evening. Used to saying evening. We don't usually do a lot of day games. So Capuzzo to Capuzzo. Capuzzo takes a shot near post, and Johnson smothers it. Settled down. Roger has got an assist. Assist on the second goal. This ball goes up and over the top. Good ball. That might go out for, I think it may go out for a corner, but it did go out for a goal kick.
Come on, Pilots!
It still continues to sprinkle here just a little bit here in Romeo today. Oki. Pizzo went out earlier. That's a great ball into Brown. He's got a goal already here today. He scored that goal, the first goal of the match here back in the 66th. That one-time half volley that went in just past the diving Casuccio. That's Dubke. Looking for Oki and cleared up, and Capuzzo will try to run this down. Out comes Johnson, and he'll get a head on it and then kick it and then finally clear it away. It was Roger that was right there. Oh, a little touch from Roger that will bounce to McCara. And now Dubke and the Pilots will make their way forward just past midfield. This game is really opening up now as we get closer here to the final minutes of this match. Kickstart Toddler Soccer chimes in. Lots of familiar faces out there. Good stuff, boys. Kickstart Toddler Soccer, a fantastic program. A number of locations. We got commercials and readouts, things that we do throughout our games and our live streams for Kickstart Toddler Soccer. This ball thrown in. Capuzzo. Now Ryan Capuzzo's got 2 goals on this Saturday afternoon. A little shove in the back, and that's going to be called. Going to be called in some games, but for sure in this one. You're hearing Vinny Valesky. I can hear him at least from here. He's chirping there at Pete Lurie, the center referee. Got a great announcement that we'll probably announce tomorrow night here on the Michigan Soccer Network about refereeing and what we're going to do to help with regards to that. This ball will just go out of touch. That was Luke Brown. Again, he just scored a goal here a few moments ago, back in the 66th minute. But some exciting news about refereeing and what we're going to be able to do with the Michigan Soccer Network to help shine a light on refereeing, bridging that gap between players, coaches, and referees, and even the fan and the audience, the parent as well. So we'll talk more about that tomorrow night live at our high school ranking show. We'll rank the top 15 teams from each division. We'll call them out and talk about them tomorrow night on the Michigan Soccer Network. So tune in for that at 8 p.m. Eastern from our studios in Shelby Township, Michigan. The question of the day still becomes, where do you get your wings from? Do you prefer your wings? Is it Wingstop, Wing Snob, is Detroit Wing Company? I mean, there are so many options today. It's, look at this as an opportunity for the Pilots, broken up there by Sebastian. Yeah, great work there from Sebastian to stop that promising attack. It was 3v1 if he doesn't come up with that one. This ball played in, and Jeremiah Johnson keeps it down the pitch. I'm just in awe with the facilities that we're seeing now across the state of Michigan in regards to press boxes at the high school level. They're just amazing. It's great work there by D'Agostini. This ball played in, looking there for Brown. Just wasn't able to connect. As now this will look to go to Ryan Capuzzo and intercepted, but ball will continue to be pressed up and then pushed into the arms there of Jeremiah Johnson. That's Ross on that far side taking a spill. It's now Roger. It's going to be cleared into the stands. I think there's only 2 more people who work harder than I do. Well, there's 3. My wife works harder than I do every day of the week by a lot. But the other 2 the hardest working people I know are Frank and Kelly Shadowski, Kickstart Toddler Soccer. They're out there every weekend, helping little kids understand the game of soccer in a really kind of fun and energetic way. We're glad that they're a partner of ours here on the Michigan Soccer Network, and been a partner with them since day one. And just an unbelievable thing that they do to help young tykes learn the game of soccer. This ball is played in. That's going to be headed away there by DiMaggio. I mean, their mission is to stimulate the bodies and minds of children while introducing them to the joys of goals-oriented physical activity leading up to competitive play, taking great care with the knowledge that they, for many, maybe by their first group class, we will focus on building, nurturing relationships while introducing and engaging curriculum with the objective of making each Kickstart class or game the highlight of every toddler's week. As this ball is played in and be flicked away. Kickstart Toddler has locations in Macomb, Oakland, Genesee, and Washtenaw County. And to learn more, visit kickstarttoddlersoccer.com. So they're a phenomenal organization, and like I said, glad that we've partnered with them. As Bennett will throw this one in for the Bulldogs. It's to go back post, a head on it. There by Rogers, just goes wide. Johnson coming in the way that he did probably helped the situation to keep that ball from being put on target. So we have just about 5 minutes to go in this one. Oops, wrong clock. Did it the wrong way. So 4.5 to go here in this one, and 2-1 here is the score. Does De La Salle have any late game heroics that they can come up with here in order to get this one notched up 2 apiece? Again, a goal in the first half, 2 here in the second half, 1 from each side, and that's where we're at now, 2-1. As I mentioned before, there will be no post-game coverage this afternoon, but we'll be back here tomorrow night for our live ranking show at 8 p.m. Eastern. That's a hard collision right there, as we're going to see a foul and a card being issued to Bennett. That's the second yellow card here of the match. Aw, thanks, John. I love what you are all doing and partnering with MSN, keeping it up. Hey, we got a lot of great things coming up here in the very near future that we'll talk about. We're going to be having 3 hours in our studio here in a very short time, but we're going to be going from 3 hours. Our goal is to be by 20 by the end of the year. So 20 hours of live content in our studios, aside from the actual live soccer games that we do on a daily and weekly basis. So a lot of exciting things coming up, and we look forward to each and every moment of it. This is what I do full time now. Is this ball played in, by Macara? As this ball's going to bounce around to Dubke, and Casuccio comes up big. Late heroic match that I was talking about, with 3.5 to play. I love high school soccer. The ball played in near post. Oh, off the post almost. It's going to bounce around, still inside. Out comes Casuccio. Oki's there. Got to get it out of there somehow. And now Femenino. Ball's just bouncing around, finally cleared away. It's now Roger. Look at this. Finds Capuzzo. That's Ryan Capuzzo, number 6. Was looking there for Braden Burke. Then out wide now. I was looking. Ooh, gotta be careful with those spikes on your cleats. Keep those things pointed down if possible. 2.5 to play. I mean, the Pilots have really started to pick things up here in the better part of these last 20 minutes. They scored that goal in the 66th minute to bring them to within 1. Can they find the equalizer here in these waning moments of this second half? Pizzo's back in. He went off earlier with an injury. He's now back on the pitch. Ball thrown in. Oh, right there to Dubke. Bounces around and cleared away. Oh, look at this. This is an opportunity, and fell there to Beltramo. Then cleared away by the Bulldogs. And oh, he got a wide open Odrin here on this near side, but that ball been given away with 1:45 to go. Alex Capuzzo looking for Odrin, and that's going to go out for a goal kick. As we're going to stop the clock, as you're supposed to here in the high school game. When you're up by a goal, winning, you sub players off, bring them right back in. That's the high school rule. So when you have 5 minutes or less, that's when the referee is obligated to stop the clock when a team is winning, to eliminate time wasting by the winning team. So ball cleared up by Johnson, and we're just at about a minute 10 to go in this one. Because now the clock will stop once again. Oh, now we're going to start it up again. And out of touch. So we're going to see a throw in out here on that far side with 49 seconds to go. So, I mean, just a great game here from both sides. A fun game here by both sides. Not the result that I'm assuming that Thayer Mucktower would want. His team, if this concludes, will move to 3-6-1. Vinny Valesky's squad, the Bulldogs, will move to 5-1-2. So, in 24 seconds to go. Now here we go. Look at this opportunity now. Is Pizzo. He'll go down. No foul there, says the referee. Get up. Ball put right back into the mix. And continued pressure here with 7 seconds to go. And that is going to do it here. As this game will conclude. And 2-1 will be your final score. So, yeah, here we are. It's Saturday. It was a beautiful game. 2-1. The scoring, again, here from Romeo. Ryan Capuzzo with the brace had 2 goals on the afternoon. Scored a goal in the 40th minute, 47 seconds remaining. That was assisted there by number 10, Luke Miner. And then in the second half, in the 47th minute, he scored again off that head from that corner kick from Brock Roger. And then De La Salle got on the board off that half volley in the 66th by number 7, Luke Brown. And that's where this game will conclude. Great goalkeeping on both sides. Casuccio and Jeremiah Johnson for the Bulldogs and for the Pilots. From all of us here at the Michigan Soccer Network, we want to say thank you for tuning in here to this live broadcast here, Soccer Saturday on the Michigan Soccer Network. For our camera operator, Brianna and Nathan and Zoe, my name is Jonathan Turner. Have a great rest of your Saturday, an even better Sunday as we say go Lions as they make their quest to win their first ever Super Bowl starting tomorrow. From all of us here, once again, have a great weekend, and we'll see you next time for more soccer.